Hello everyone, today I would love to share with you the pattern of a very cute little avocado that you can use as a keychain or a toy for your kid, or just if you really love avocado or crochet amigurumis. This is a very easy pattern. I am sure in 1 hour you will already have one avocado done. So I will try to explain as clear as possible. If you still will have questions, you can always comment under the video and I will try to reply to each comment. So we're going to start with Amigurumi circle or magic circle, magic ring. Has a lot of names. So it doesn't matter what size of hook or yarn, you can use whatever you prefer. The only advice, normally for amigurumi, you must use a hook that's much smaller and crochet tighter. That way your stitches will look more beautiful and your holes will be smaller, so the hollow fiber will not be so visible. So if you don't have something to put inside, you can always use old yarn or anything. Just a little bit you need for this pattern because you don't have to fulfill a lot to keep this whole. You can use cotton, whatever. So we are starting with the magic ring. Just chain 1. And now we are going to make 6 single crochet into the magic ring. So 1, insert the hook, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. So this one I crochet with hook 1.75, but this one I decided to crochet with 2mm because maybe you can see a bit better. I don't feel big difference between these two, but let's hope. So for this one you need a marker. I will use just another color yarn. You place it between your last and first stitch. And second row is the row of increase, so you will have 12 single crochet after the row 2. So put increase into each stitch. Increase means 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So go under both loops and make 1 single crochet and another one. Then into the next one you make 2 single crochet into the same stitch, and then another one, 2 single crochet into the same stitch. You see that I feel that the holes are still slightly better, so I prefer to take smaller one to have really neat one. So we move and after this row we must have 12. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So for the next row we will make 1 single crochet and 1 increase. Is a typical amigurumi pattern for a circle. So 1, and into the next one we are making an increase. 1 single crochet and an increase into the next one. And after row 3 we will have 18. One and the next one. So continue by yourself until the marker. Next row we will have 2 single crochet and an increase into the next stitch. So 2 single crochet and an increase into the next one. And we continue until the marker. And you must have 24 stitches. The next row you must have 1, 2, 3 single crochet and an increase into the next stitch. So you will have 30 stitches after this row. 1, 2, 3 single crochet and an increase into the next stitch. And continue until the marker. Now you must move the marker and you do 1, 2, 3, 4 and then increase. And then I will show you how to continue. So right now, next row we will crochet just 10 single crochet. So just make 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right now you must chain 1 and turn your work. So we are going to have skip the very first one and insert into the second one. And we must have 9 single crochet after this row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Sorry, chain 1 and you skip again the very first one and make 1, 2, you must have 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Chain 1, again skip the very first one, insert into the second, and you must have 7 after this row. So we have 2, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. And now row 7, when you have already just 7, you must chain 1, and this time you must have the next row 7 again. So insert into that very first one and make 7 single crochet. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The next row we decrease to 6, so skip the very first one and we must have 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So again chain 1 and make 6 again. So insert into very first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now we decrease to 5, skip the very first one, and you must have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we repeat to have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we are gonna chain 1 and make 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So chain 1 again and repeat 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we make our last thing. Just insert into the next one, keep the yarn, insert into the next one, keep the yarn, and insert into the last one. Now you have 4 loops on the hook. Pull through all 4 and chain 1. That's practically ready, our one part of avocado. So now, as you can see, you must crochet 3 rows without increase or decrease. So you can actually make as many single crochet, but try to put 1 single crochet per row, so it will be more beautiful. So every time you see the space, just put 1 single crochet. In this one I have all around 50 single crochet. You can have a bit different number, depends how many single crochet you put here. And so you just crochet like that. I'm not saying to you to put exact number because it could be a bit different if you want. But try to put at least 1 single crochet per row. I normally put it random, but now I will count for you. So actually I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. And now here you already have the stitches, you just follow them. So after you crochet this part and you finish here, you must start another 2 rows just to crochet all around the stitches that you just created. So just 1 single crochet per stitch. 3 rows, including the very first that you make now. So you need 2 more rows. Just go on and we meet when I finish one of these. Just like that. So 2 more rows. So I have finished 3 rows. You can see 1, 2, 3, and now this part is finished, and we are starting with the cream color. So I have identical, and now just move it apart and take the cream color. It has actually very similar pattern, just the difference is this hole. So you will have to start as we started here with the magic circle, and you must crochet by yourself until you have 24 single crochet all around, and then we will crochet 2 rows without increase. So let's meet when you are here with 24 single crochet. So just take, and if you forgot how to make it, just rewatch until you have 24. So after you crochet 24 single crochet, you must have a circle that looks like this. And right now we are starting 2 rows without increase. So just crochet 2 more rows of 24 single crochet all around. Just no increase. You crochet all around like that. So that's how it must look like right now. And now we are going to make 6 single crochet into the back loop only. So here we have like this, but we will crochet with the back loop only, 1. And we make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 4, and 6. So right now I chain 1, turn, and I make another 6 single crochet, inserting into the very first one with 2 loops. So at the end of this row we must have 6. And we are crocheting this part. So now chain 1 and we make decrease, so we will have 5 single crochet, skip the very first, everything as we crochet right here. So skip first and insert into the second one, and you will have 5. So you have 5, now chain 1 and make another 5 single crochet. So chain 1 and we make 4. skip the very first, and you will have 4. Next row, chain 1 and make 4 single crochet. Now you have to chain 1 and pick up the loops. 1, 3 you have, and the 4th one. Now yarn over, pull through all 4 and chain 1, and it's done. And we have to make the same as we did here, crochet all around, but for this one you have to make increases. So we start to make an increase here on the very long one. We put 2 single crochet. So 1 and 2, and until this edge here we will put 2 as well and increase. Here just 1. So we have to try to have the same number of stitches as here, so you can count how many you have. I will count as well. So I counted, I have 52 stitches, and I have to make 52 also here. So ideally they must be the same. Later you can add the number, that if you have less or more you can make decrease or increase. So make 1 single crochet, and here at the very corner you make an increase of 2, and now just crochet all around with 4 single crochet and increase, 4 single crochet and then increase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and make an increase. So because here we stop with 24 single crochet, now we must have 30 until we have the same number of single crochet as we finish here. Here we had 36. Sorry, I forgot, here we have to crochet into the back loop only. So after you make an increase, you make into the back loop only, into this one, and you make 4 single crochet. 3, 4, and now you make an increase. Now you continue just 1, 2, 3, 4, and an increase. After you crochet into the back loop only for this circle, you have to make an increase here into both loops. And continue with 1 single crochet, and then we make 2 increase here on the top. So just go on with 1, single crochet, and now you have to make an increase of 2 and make 2 more. So we start another row where we have also 3 increases on the top and 1, 1, and here we will make increase after 5 stitches. So I will make an increase, then 5 single crochet, just single crochet until I arrive into that corner. Then we are going to make an increase, and now we crochet into both loops, and we are making 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and an increase. So continue until you arrive on the top and you make 2 more increases. So I have 50 stitches, the same number of here. I don't have to make an increase in my last row, but if you have different number, it's the row that you can correct a bit, can add or remove or decrease. So right now I will just make 1 single crochet into each stitch for the last row, and then we will connect them and crochet together. So right now I have finished. Just pull the yarn and cut the yarn. So here we must also cut the yarn for the green one, because we will need green to sew together. So you can leave this into 2, and here is this side. You must fold together these 2 yarns. You can already hide them, or if you don't want, just do like me and keep them inside. Then take the green one and insert your hook So you must insert the hook into both loops of the two parts and then pick up the green one and chain one and just single crochet the back loop of the cream color and the front loop of the green yarn. So you have two and you make single crochet. Two and you continue until the here. Sorry, I forgot to say that when you will be around here, we must put a bit of hollow fiber for the shape. So when I have crochet until here, I just put a little bit of hollow fiber. You don't have to fulfill too much for this part because it must have still a hole. So just slightly all around, trying to make a shape to have a hole, and then we continue, and then you will see if you want to add a bit more for this part. Just continue with single crochet, and here you have this shape. So after you have finished, you can or make a bit of shape like that, and you can also add the loop. It's very easy, just chain. I already have one, so I don't need it. Just chain like that. And then single crochet and you will have the loop. So theoretically I must have something like that they can match to each other, like a toy. Actually it can be just two separate parts, and a bit here I have maybe slightly more hollow fiber, but I just move it away from the hole. And you can make them as two halves and make them with eyes if you want. So for this one I will not need the loop, the chain. I will just cut the yarn and weave the ends. So here we have the one from the beginning. You can always grab it from top. and pull it. Like that. So when you pull enough, you can even cut the yarn or pull it more inside. Okay, and here, before we can do that, we must insert this yarn into the first stitch, like that, creating the loop, then into this pre-last stitch. So we have imitation like that, and now we will just put it here in order to create the knot with it, so it cannot get out. Okay, and now you can hide it on the other side. Insert. It's easier to make it with slightly bigger hook. And obviously off camera. I hope you understood that. Just pull all the ends inside the avocado and you will never see them again. That's easier than it looks now for me, but on camera I cannot see very well. So you understood, just pull them inside and you will get 1/2. And now I'm going to show you how to crochet avocado pit. So they are a bit different shape. Maybe I think that here I crochet tighter and here less tight, but actually there are no perfect shapes in nature as well. So that's the avocado house. And I'm thinking if I have to put some eyes and the mouth or just keep as a realistic fruit. So now I just show you how to make an avocado pit. Avocado pit is really easy. You have to do the same thing like we did here. Into the magic ring, 6 single crochet, then 12, then 18, and then 2 rows of 18 single crochet, and then we make decrease. So let's agree that you will crochet by yourself until you have 18 single crochet. So right now I'm going to crochet 2 more rows with 18 single crochet into each stitch. oh sorry, 1 single crochet into each stitch and 18 in total. So after you crochet 2 rows of 18 single crochet, we are going to make a decrease. So 1 single crochet and then a decrease. Insert your hook, insert into the next one, you have 3 loops and decrease. Then 1 single crochet, then insert the hook, grab the yarn into the second one, 3 loops, pull through 1 single crochet, 1, and the next stitch you have 3 loops, pull through 1 single crochet, and we making decrease after each stitch. So 1 single crochet, and we have to finish with decrease. If you start with 1 single crochet. So now we are going to make a decrease into each stitch. So you are making 6 decreases. 1, then to the next one, 2. So you can put a bit of fiber to give it more round shape. And continue with decrease. So just continue and you will get a little ball, a small ball that can fit into your avocado. And when you have 6 loops left, just grab them, all of them, and make a single crochet and cut the yarn. And now just you can make a knot and put the yarn on the other side as before. So I just it's okay if some imperfection here, because the pits, the more imperfections you have, the more realistic avocado will look like. The only thing, I would use brown color, but I finished the brown, so I'm using the gray. You can also use black if you don't have gray or brown. That's how the pit looks like. You can give it even weird shape like this. So theoretically it's like this. Then you can open and play. You can glue the pit if you want. Yeah, the color is not exactly avocado pit color maybe. You can glue it or just leave like that or let it play like this. Depends your purpose. And you can also add some things if you want. That's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and see you again next time.